Hi. We are the Mauras.
Wait, scratch the thing.
Apparently, this is scratchy. This is scratchy.
Okay,
Let's pick it up from the top. Are we recording?
We are, babe.
You do me, I do you. Man, no best. So, ladies first.
That's what happened last time.
Hi, my name is Alex Maura.
Wow, such an amazing
I
name.
know.
Anyway, hi guys. My husband's name is Alex Maura Mosheru. He's fantastic. He is a husband, a man of God in comedy. So he's also a comedian. He's an event host. He is a contractor, interior designer. He's also a stylist, but he doesn't like to call himself that. But me, I'm like, you're a stylist. You do better than most men. Yeah. Oh, also he's a DIY master. I wish you could see the stuff in our house. It's him. Like, he just jengas stuff by the tuko na tu speaker tunawaka stima.
Na pia mimi kujenga.
Yes, so to see his work, please, at Too Comical on Instagram and Facebook. It's just Too Comical, right?
Yeah.
Too Comical. And then now his personal mini IG. Siko sure can't kusema hiyo, but
Something is coming, so
yes, okay. Alex Mora. Yeah. That's Nini, my spouse, my husband.
you've done well by your husband.
I've tried.
Yeah.
I've tried.
If I was him, I'll be honored. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
So, by the mine is just simple. Him, he's the entertainer. So, msi compare. Yeah.
Babe, don't overdo it.
my name is Essy. Then like accent. My name is Essy. Essy 10 Maura. It's the Maura for me.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm a God-fearing woman who loves him so much. By him, it's God, and my husband. And I'm an emerald woman. That's what I identify myself. A God-fearing woman who is ever glowing and growing.
Okay.
Hey, I was like, wait.
Aero.
For me, mother.
And I have a platform or website called the Emerald Woman. www.theemeraldwoman.com. Or like my mom calls her, the Emerald Woman. And it's in that website where she has created a platform where she brings up sounds wrong, but it's a platform where she talks to ladies and they get to engage on how to be, godly women, and also how to grow a relationship with God on a day-to-day. So it's a weird enough, it's a platform that has also worked even for men, because it's, by the end of the day, the common denominator is God. So it's something I would advise everyone to plug in. Yeah. So the Emerald Woman on the website, on Instagram, her personal Instagram, Essy Shiro.
Still
Emerald Woman. Apart from that, events planner, that's why the money comes in. That's why I take deep breath. That's why we get the money. Events planner, a very rich history in the events industry, and I'm honored to have her as my wife because I'm nisaidia sana. Also, apart from all that, what she does on a day-to-day as a career, she's an amazing wife. I'm privileged. I'm enijenga, I'm fixed food, everything. I'm blessed. Yeah. Nimekusell poa? But not too much that msingine ataanza kukutamani.
Just enough.
Okay.
Just enough. The grass is greener.
Hi guys.
So we're very privileged to have you here.
Thank you for having
As our
us.
first couple.
We are so humbled. You chose us. We made the cut.
Just in case you don't have, use those ones.
Yeah, so you guys are amazing, first of all.
Yeah, thank
and
you.
I'm sure we're going to love your story.
Thank
We want to start from the very top. Like, how did you guys meet? Like, that's it's a big thing. What when you ulizanga, how did you meet?
Iseme na uko na nini a whole way of saying it.
In the beginning.
No. Ilikuwa ni?
Ilikuwa ni mazishi.
That's
Yeah, we met in a burial.
at a funeral.
Yeah. Love at a funeral. No.
It wasn't love at first sight.
Okay, for you it was.
Yeah, for me, I was like, who are these guys dressed like gangsters?
Ooh.
Okay,
gangs.
I call gangsters, like, you know those big guys built up and they're wearing Timberlands and leather jackets. And I'm like, dude, you're so dramatic. It's a funeral. Be easy. Sa unashtua shosho. Hizi vitu abona kwa movie na sasa
If you only knew that was my
That was your go-to.
least dressed day.
Hey.
Nalikuwa na feeling kana kuimpress.
and I was unmoved.
I think let's start the story from where you started.
Okay, so you saw me first. I saw you like
Yeah, so we're chilling with my boy in a barrio.
chilling.
Okay, standing,
Mulikuwa
chilling.
hapo hivyo kwa kando kama fefe, mnangoja mandazi.
Sima sana tulikuwa gangsters. So wacha to chill. I'm gangster kama fefe haipelekani.
Mkingoja mandazi. Okay.
Akingoja mandazi.
Walikuwa kwa kiosk. Unajua venye burials za nini za sharks you take so long. So service ilikuwa long alafu understand anything, so walikuwa wametoka kwenda kuna mandazi.
Gang says iko kwa kiosk, sema cafeteria.
Hakuna cafeteria ushago. Kuna watu na cafeteria.
So tuko hapo chilling with my boy. Okay, tumesimama with my boy kwa kiosk. Anipenda hiyo version nyingine, sema kwa kiosk. So bro code akaona my wife currently. Not currently, for life. Continuous. Forever and ever.
Currently. Because in the near future. No.
These words so mess mtu. So with my forever wife. So akamuona. And it was like, hey bro, there's a chick passing behind you. Usimwangalie kimangoto. But hey, she's pretty. So kagoja wapite, and then I looked, but cause amepita sikuweza kumuona like uso and all that. So I didn't see face 1, I saw face 2. So on face 2.
Okay.
So on face 2, I'm like, okay, all right. Then I was able to see you mkirudi. I'm like, oh, she's face 1 pretty. But we didn't talk. There was no communication. There was nothing.
Yeah.
And then
Also, he thought I was just like those girls you see and then you move on. Like, you know how guys look at girls and then they don't dwell, they move on. Yeah. But I left a lasting impression.
yes. I think the next time we are talking is after the barrio now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the second time I'm seeing her. So I found her having a conversation with a guy from church, and then the guy who knows me as an MC called me. Hey Alex, welcome Kiasi. Introduced me. So I found a conversation that was going on. When he told me, unajua this is Alex nafanyanga the MC, so anaweza MC ruracio yako. I was like, kuna ruracio, congratulations. By the way, ruracio yako ilienaje?
I'm here now.
So nikafanywa intro ruracio. I'm like, hey, sawa, good for business. Then nikaanza proceed to where we guys were having lunch.
So me, I was not rushing. It was just one of those questions that you just answer so that somebody stops asking you. So you just move on. So even when he introduced me to Alex, first of all, I didn't look at him, and then I didn't hear his name. So I was like, let's just move on. So I was over and done. So I didn't notice him at that point. You'll notice first of all, okay, kwa kiosk. Nikasema, these cool kids, I can't. And then sasa hapa, I'm like, So yeah.
So I was not worth a second look.
Haukuwa na leave impression, babe. It is what it is.
And nowadays you cannot keep your eyes off me.
Now.
I know. I've been humble.
Young men outside the actually want me, my boys. It's not about how you start. It's how you finish. Na sasa nikiva hiyo outfit alikataa hiyo anasema tunakaa gangster.
I'm like, hey, Mali, my baby, I candy.
Ulitolewa cobwebs na Mungu.
Hiyo ni kwa wholesome.
Kama ni fine nataka fine. So, tukaenda kula. So I found you there.
Yes.
So I think I'll tuacha na the guy from church. Then I found her there having lunch. So I found a conversation, like something going on there. Then kama kawaida kimemele yangu I came join the conversation.
Alikuwa anataka kwa star. Unajua nini attention seeker? Tijueni MC.
Seek.
Sasa ulikuwa umekaa mkutu MC.
Attractor.
No, ulikuwa umekaa mkutu MC. Na tulikuwa tu watu wa 6.
Hey.
That was enough crowd for you.
Hey. Seeker. Hey, wasita.
Okay.
Alafu hauja sita.
Somebody
Stop it. Tukaingia kwa hiyo conversation. Nikaingia kwa hiyo conversation. So nimezoea kudominate conversations. Naongea hakuna mtu ana respond. Mimi kazi yangu ni kurusha mabomu, banta hakuna. Then all of a sudden there's someone who's responding. Hey, this is new. Who do you think you are? So niko nasema kitu narushiwa. Nasema kitu inarudishwa. Nasema Uliza solo uli nani? It was, of course, we both know all know that he was that chick that I had seen earlier. But alikuwa mespark kitu haijiona kwa life yangu.
I had awakened an inner in him.
Because I was used to every time I'm having this back and forth, it's either I'm having with guys, and I have never had such with a lady before. So I was like, hey, okay, that I got to see her in a very different way. I remember we had back and forth apple, and then it was time now to start living. I remember tulikuwa na so we decided that because tumetoka your place and most of the people who were with were not there. Si tuende tukutane Keno. So Keno is on the way from Meru towards Embu, I think around there. Keno iko mahali somewhere around there. Acha nayo kwa paka leo juu Keno ni nini? Kuna ingine iko na huko mbele. So nikasema tukutane wapi? Keno. Miss Babes ama nauliza Keno. Keno ni nini? Na where dogs live.
Imagine Kario si madharau. This is how we are starting off.
Ni kumaliza na vishindo. So we decided to as we were walking, Solo akaona msichana kuna vile anaanza kumesuki kijana. Nikamwambia Solo tutoke huko.
Solo ndo alikwambia wa kwanza, bra, remember uko na alikuwa in a relationship na uko ana fall for another chick.
Who said I was falling?
You were falling. I'd awaken things in.
I was having an intellectual conversation.
Okay. Okay, babe. So?
Wonder Woman.
No, but Solo is the one who told him why she. Baby story nimesikia a couple of times.
Solo akaniambia tutoke. Tukaenda kaingia kwa gari, then we started the drive back home. So this is to Keno. Yeah, to Keno, by the way. So this is where things start getting a bit dramatic. So we're in the car in front and then she's driving behind us. And for some reason nakaa nikiangalia nyuma. Kakaka kidogo. Because there's something she's packed and through the small conversation on the banter that we had, and I wanted to talk more or something. So ikafika mahali tukapata kuna ka traffic kidogo, nikashuka gari. Kashuka and I started walking back to the other car where she was. And then kufika hapo namuangalia, we are having banter, hata sijui naongea kuhusu nini, making her laugh.
Because I was driving and I was driving with me and my pal in our car, and so naona mtu ameshuka, so niko like, oh okay, maybe anakaa mtu mbebe ndo to even out there. So kumwona, he's still outside the car because I feel like I had opened the door so that he can enter, because I really wondered who does that. So then we start moving, and this guy is also walking as like beside the car, and the car is moving. Na anasema tu hakuna kitu anasema specifically, na but it was so funny because anatoa two jokes. Anasema hey, kile mani moms sema mnasema ni nini, what is new, as in vitu tu za wana. So I was like, okay. And then now my pal was telling me I was flirting, and I'm like, that's flirting, because I was so confused. What is this guy doing walking? So yeah, then eventually
jam ikafunguka bro. Jam kufunguka, mimi hiyo teketeke na gari, kumiza gari.
Bado ananiongelesha na sielewi.
Niko hapa kao. Niko
kweli.
Madam tanunua.
Potential.
Kama kimi hapa kao ostrich. Kafika mahali, so I got tired of the running and all that and trying to keep up. And then I was like, what am I doing? By the way, nikarudi kwa gari. Nikamia dere, the guy was driving, and I'm like, hey bro, do this, That story ya Ken wachana. Akana nayo. Hii gari iko nyuma yetu, lose them. Let's go back Nairobi. And the reason why that's how we met.
That is how we met.
Yeah, so akaenda Nairobi.
On my way to Nairobi, the reason why all this is confusing is because I'm here acting like a small boy, happy, excited and all that, and back in Nairobi, as I'm dating yani. Not just dating.
A really committed relationship.
Yeah, that's heading to marriage, and so ilikuwa ni kama snap out of whatever is happening and. Remember, man, you have responsibilities. Remember, you have someone who you've committed to and all that. And I'm not the kind of guy who cheats or even would think of doing that or even creating an environment that would even allow even entertain that. Yeah. So me by saying let's leave and let's stop whatever is it's going on or looks like it's going on is because I bounce back into my senses of, hey, you just met someone who's exciting and it ends there. Let's go back home. Get back home. Nafika tao. Solo tries to bring it up. I'm like, hey, I know. But anyway, by the end of the day, there'll always be interesting people out there.
Really? How many can you get married to?
Yeah, you laugh now. The things I went through cause for you. So I get home, nafika home, nafungua phone cause phone ilikuwa imezima, then got asked kuchukua number cause that could have been messed up. Nafika home, nasema let me check out on Instagram. Maybe there could be something that would make me not see how think of what I saw. There could
alikuwa tafuta flaws.
And
this girl right here.
Nilikuwa nataka tu nikupata na shisha, kwa mahali na shisha hivi. Nijiwe bas.
No.
Nivo. Hapo wana mahali kana ka filter hivi. Nivo. Ka filter. Ama mzinga. I knew it.
She broken.
The devil is trying to hunt me down.
But what did you find?
So the more you gonna scroll akuda baile msichana ana mangoi. Huyu ana naenda kwa tag, unaweza kwa tag ni unakutanga sawa wale ma friends zako. The real pictures.
Real people.
Ziko kwa tagged hakuna kitu mbaya. I'm like, the more naenda kunini, I'm like, what am I doing? And nikatoka kwa hiyo account and I deleted the search from there and I'm like,
God alikuwa amework on my social media sana. Kujua tu one day somebody is gonna come and look for flaws.
So your story kaisha nikasema, hey, you know what? Looks like good people. By the end of the day, man, I have something good going on around here. So I will not even try to, jeopardize it.
Yeah.
Good.
I can't bear.
So Danji will put the meaning of the word jeopardize up at chini. Yeah, I know it's a new word for you, but it's been around for a while, for a minute. Yeah.
It's okay.
Na hiyo si jina poa ya kuita mtoi. Haya. So
Honey.
kuna mzee amesikiza akasema jeopardize Mucheru. It's a good name.
No.
Haya. What's happening in your life at the moment?
I wasn't thinking about you.
Yeah,
for sure. I was just like, oh, such cool peeps. I think we would make really good friends.
Yeah.
That was where the thought ended. Because for me, him and Lokolona I'm challenged in terms of his comedy and stuff. But for me, I'm like, we're really flowing. Somebody who gets my humor or somebody who gets my sarcasm.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool for me.
Rare.
That is very rare to find. Everybody's always like offended, and I'm like, hey, it's not
You
personal.
can't take a joke.
And then now it's no longer fun. So for me, I was like, this is pretty cool. I'd like to hang out. But then my pal told me, hey, he has someone, and also she's called like you. So I was like, okay, watch her, stacky.
Yeah.
I wasn't about to be like a side chick. I was done with that life.
So after that day, historic Aisha.
Yeah.
And I went back to my kawaida life, and one way or the other I was able to forget that encounter na nikaendelea na life until she was brought up, I think 2 or 3 weeks later. Yeah, she was brought up in a conversation, and someone mentioned, hey, uliona Alex walikuwa naongea na nani on that bar date nini. So people got curious. Who's that chick? So akaanza anatafutwa IG, pictures zinaanza she's pretty. Indafika kwangu na
Stack your story.
shika. I'm focused. I know what I'm doing. I have there's things I'm planning, so don't try and confuse me. I'm already past that.
Yeah.
So that happened, and then by the grace of God, that conversation ikaisha. No one pushed it anymore. Then ikaisha. So the backstory is that the reason why I'm avoiding all these things is because I had a few issues with the relationship that I was in, and the issues was not the person. The issues was I felt that something was off, and it's hard to address something that you cannot pinpoint. That you cannot say this is what is wrong, and the person has done nothing wrong. So I didn't want to add to my doubts by having something or someone, or because that would make me start basing some thoughts or decisions based on what's happening. It was a sad part of my life at the moment, because here I am planning to get married. I'm taking a few steps towards that in terms of parents and all that, and in the back of my mind there's doubt, there's some doubts, and they're getting louder by the day, and the reason why I'm not addressing it, and I can say for me, I was a coward at the moment, is because I cannot pinpoint it, but I'm feeling it's a good relationship, but I'm not sure about taking it to marriage anymore. But the problem is I've already said I want to take it to marriage,